Well, man, let's end with this, man. Listen, NBA season right around the corner. Love some NBA, man. I love this time because right now, this is MLB. Don't talk about that much. I watch the MLB more in the playoffs, which is now, right? Um, but MLB's going right now. WNBA playoffs going right now. NFL is going right now. NBA's getting ready to start, man. We can just sports. And who doesn't love sports? Well, I can name a few people. My lady being one, of course. But shout out to my lady Victoria, man. She will watch sports with me, even though she is not a sports fan. So I appreciate that, baby. That's so sweet. But anyways, good sports time. NBA right around the corner. Blockbuster trade. Boom. Chop it up. Carl Anthony Towns to the Knicks. Carl Anthony Towns to the Knicks. It's three team trade. But the biggest names obviously Carl Anthony Towns to the Knicks for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. A surprise. I thought the Knicks were going to give Jalen and Julius a chance, but Carl Anthony Towns. Now the question is it an upgrade? You could say yes if you remember Harkenstein is now Harkenstein, excuse me, is now with the Thunder. Um, so they did lose that. Mitchell Robinson. I mean, he's gonna be out at the first of the season, and he's injury prone. He's injury prone. So Julius is more of a forward. Um, so, but you do lose a little bit of depth there with DiVincenzo, man. That's wild. Um, Nick's gonna be something else though, man, because that's a potential starting lineup now of what Jalen Brunson, um, Josh Hart. They just picked up Mikal Bridges off the Nets. Um, who's my forward? OG Anunoby and Cat now. Carl Anthony Towns there at the 5. So, and you still, I believe you got Quinn Grimes coming off the bench for them. Um, yeah, that Dante DiVincenzo, that was huge because if you remember the playoffs last year, boy, he was something to behold. That whole squad was though, man. Shout out Thibodeau on that, man. They great squad. And definitely they're finishing top 4. I'm calling that now in the East. And not just because of Cat. If they kept that same lineup, just because of what they showed. But huge trade there. And I'm curious to see what it looks like, man. I hadn't even thought about it, but Timberwolves, I know he's going to be there. So what are you looking at? Uh, Mike Conley, and of course at the 2. The 3 will be interesting. Julius is going to be at the 4, and then Gobert at the 5. Hmm. It's, they're going to be all right, though, especially with Ed. He's elevating every year. But, man, listen. Let's end it like that, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like I say, y'all make sure that y'all like, y'all subscribe, man, and tell your people and your people's people about the Chop Room with K Hill, man. And as I always like to say, salute.